you. For you who don't know me, I'm Felice Pete, and I am representing Brannon. And you asked, what demographic might I be speaking for? Well, what coalition is she speaking for? Is she speaking for women? Yes. And is she speaking for the minority outreach? Well, I represent the coalition of fed up people. North Carolina who are fed up. So we are Republicans, the noun, and we're not the adjective. You know, adjectives move about the sentence. We anchor the sentence and we stand still. And we are unwavering Republicans, the noun. And that's what Greg Brannon is. He is not only my friend, he is my physician. He has saved my baby with the help of the Lord. Because when I resisted, Greg Brannon insisted, and I know that he hears from God, because he called me on a random morning and said, I need to see you. And I said, well, you just saw me Thursday, and you're going to see me Friday. He said, well, I need to see you today. Come in, just walk in, you don't even need an appointment. And so I was like, he called me back. He probably doesn't even remember, because Greg is like the Energizer Bunny. He probably doesn't even remember. But I know that he has conviction, because he called me again. And when I got there that day, because I finally listened, and he didn't give up on me, my baby's heart rate was only 70 and 80 beats per minute. And if you've had babies, you know that the heart rate should be around 160. My blood pressure was up, and I was headed to emergency surgery. So he insisted on a thought that I believe was driven, because we don't act on our own. And so I believe that he will take that same conviction to Washington, D.C. And I stand by him with all my heart. He's been in practice for 26 years, and he saved my baby Reagan. Reagan's here to tell about it in the back. And we go around. Republican, because the day we met, we hit it off, because we want a smaller government, because we are tired of the government being oppressive to us. We're both in medicine. We know what Obamacare has done. My husband's a surgeon, and so what we do is we talk about it in the operating room. People really don't like us that much, but we're together, and I said, you know what, I got your back. And that's what I do. I have his back. You know, Michelle Obama's not the only person that has somebody back. I got it. With the apathy of this state, we have to understand. Does anybody know, because everybody else wants to say, well, why won't black people vote Republican? We're 12% of the population. We did not lose it for you. Do you know who lost it for you? White women. So let's go. About that. Organic milk is a lot. They may not care about anything else. They may not care about the fact that Greg is pro-life, you know, because it's all about choice, all the choices that these women need. They just need so many choices. But I made 50 before I got here today. And so you can tell them the same thing. The liberals only need choices when it's about their uterus, where all of a sudden either that's to take something out or to put somebody on a program. So we have to get these women and tell them that Greg Brannon will have limited government in the state of North Carolina, back up the federal government off the state of North Carolina, because we are a sovereign state. He does He's for everybody to come in. He's for everybody to have their say as an American. But we are a sovereign state with borders. So please do it legally. That the illegal immigrant comes to across the border out of an act of love. Did anybody hear that? Well, Brad can't say this, but I can. And if he had an alter ego, it would say this, and it will